Okay, thanks for that. Thanks for telling me now after we've been prepping for this for like 15 whole minutes. I know my lighting's bad. This isn't my regular studio. This is
I know,
the
you know how
abandoned
come I
office
know?
studio. How do you know?
It's clean behind you.
What do you mean? My studio's clean. I attempt to hide
Just
everything
because,
behind my chair.
I was just going to say, just because you think that you crop the camera up, we know what's under there, okay?
Look, my studio's a working studio. I was saying I need to get like you know how they have those filing systems where it's like in, out, done, whatever, in, done, out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I need to get a filing system like that, but for all the hardware that just sits in my office because yeah, it's chaos. Plus I'm still
Can I
doing the
just
painting room, so
Can I just say the most ridiculously bougie thing that I came into contact with a couple of days ago? So, my one friend, he is so difficult. Like, he is just a difficult person into his freaking core. And he recently got married and moved in with his wife. But for years now, the whole duration of their relationship, he has been saying when they move in together, he needs to have his own space. Like
okay,
a man cave space that is like his and nobody can go into it and it's just like his space. And that
fine.
was the hill he was dying on. So now they found a place to rent together in Elderain,
Mm-hmm.
and we go and we look at the place. And I mean, it's fine. It's a really nice house that they're renting. I mean, you walk in like most houses today, you walk sort of into the lounge area, then it has the dining room area, a kitchen, her daughter has her own bedroom. There's an
Yeah.
office, there's the main bedroom, the appropriate amount of bathrooms. Like everything is cool, like normal house.
Standard house.
And then I made the joke and I was like, okay, but where is his man cave? She's like, oh, sorry, we haven't shown you his wing.
His wing.
Then he has a whole freaking wing of the house. Attached to the dining room is like a door. Then you open up that door and it goes into this giant, huge space. I don't know what they used it for before, but let's say the people who built the room, I would say that would have been like an entertainment room because
Okay.
it's just like this long rectangle area. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh no, that opens up into this giant lounge. Like a giant lounge. He has like 100-inch TV in there. He has this giant, huge choreographed like couch that at any point of that couch you can like sleep on like a bed. He's got this
Jeez.
giant Lego Titanic mounted against the wall. Then that area has its own private bathroom and leads into his own private office. He basically has a second house attached to
Yes.
the communal house. It was the most ridiculous thing, and they just call it his wing, and I was like, that is too bougie for me. I
Wow.
don't even understand.
Honestly, I feel like I need a wing now as well. I mean, it sounds fantastic.
I also wanted a wing. Okay. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Wow. I love that. We should Can we visit? Can we shoot the next video from his wing? Let's see if we can
We
arrange
should.
that. Yeah, we should. Private
100%.
entrance, red carpet and everything, I'm sure.
And then she was busy saying, yeah, for one downside of this house, because they're considering buying the property, it's like a rent to buy situation,
Okay.
is that they don't have a guest room if people stay over. I'm like, he has a wing. Put whoever wants to stay over in his wing.
On the
Like
choreographed
any
couch.
part, I was like, any part of that couch can sleep like 10 adults. Like, it's cool. They can stay in his wing. Like,
That's crazy. I mean, of all the downsides, I'm okay with that kind of downside. We can live with a wing and not have people sleep over. That's just go home, guys. It's okay.
That's what Larry said. Larry's like, why on earth would you want people to sleep over? They must leave. Like,
See, Larry knows. Anyway,
anyway,
now that
hi
we
guys.
have opened up this meeting, this public meeting with what's going on, how the weather is, and all that kind of cool jazz, welcome to NAG public meeting number 14.
472.
I don't think we're ever going to get the numbering right, but welcome. Today on the podcast, before we get started, we're going to do our standard spiel. So thanks to everyone who's watching that, because it's the most boring part of the podcast, but we have to do it for you guys anyway. So which part are you doing? You do your part and I'll just do the rest.
Okay, guys, if you want to read the labors of our love, which comes in this flavor, this one, this beautiful shiny one, another beautiful shiny one, or this one, or any future ones, you can head over to shop.nag.co.za where those live. I mean, merch also lives there. I don't
Merch
remember
lives
if you
there?
did merch. I don't know who did merch, but we
We're
have
missing
merch
one
too,
person, so we don't know
you
what's
can have
going
a cool
on.
cap.
Cool cap? This cap?
I mean, I feel like that is what I do. And then I also insult your writing skills by telling people they can follow us on social media if they want you in smaller dosages. Because we're
So
there.
let
We're
me go,
everywhere.
then you can insult me. Thank you. If you guys want to catch all the articles that we post, obviously except for the magazine ones that go in the magazine, but all the articles that we post go onto www.nag.co.za. We have news, we have cool reviews, hardware and software, and what's going on. If you guys would like to get a weekly snippet of what we're doing in the office, all the competitions we run, and our top picks from the content of the week, you can sign up to our newsletter. It comes straight to your inbox at 6 a.m. every Friday morning. The perfect time. You can wake up before your coffee, catch up on NAG stuff, and then have a quick coffee after that. Also, we do have a Discord. I don't know if we brought it up before, maybe once before, but we do have a Discord channel. So if you guys want to chat with us and the rest of the community all the time, 24/7, even when we're asleep, head on over to our Discord channel. We have camel races and a bunch of channels where you can talk a whole bunch of
Do we still
cool
do camel races?
gaming stuff. Yeah, I just did the camel race today, and the current winner is still the current winner. So
I feel like I haven't been invited to a camel race in forever. Did you get jelly because I almost won that one time? Or did I win? I think I almost
this is
won.
not an invitation camel race. You have to sign up. When I drop the hey, we're running, you have to be like me, I want in.
No, I have to close Discord because otherwise I won't be able to work.
Just remove yourself from all the other servers. NAG is all you
I
need.
have Discord closed and everything muted. I only open it if we plan on playing games, and then I close it. Because otherwise it's just, I can't. Who can work and Discord? Impossible.
Well, I'm not too bad at it, except I will admit I've been bad with the camel races lately, but we're so busy, so #not sorry.
Talking about being busy with things. So,
yes,
I deserve a gold medal, guys. I bought Larry his birthday present. I want to say well over a month ago.
Oh yeah,
I
I
mean,
remember.
2 months ago feels more right, and I literally did not tell him what it was, and I didn't give it to him early, and I feel like that's just life goals achieved.
That's what you need the medal for, not for what the present
100%.
is or anything like that, just for
100%
keeping
that.
it a secret for 2 months.
Because that was eating at my soul. Like every single time I opened my cupboard and I saw it there, I was like, maybe I should just give it now, and I didn't. But look at what it is. Because this is what's been keeping me busy. Oh.
Ta-da!
Oh, and
Yeah,
I was
that's
wrong
epic.
when I told you guys on WhatsApp, by the way. It is 1.5 meters, not 1.3.
1.5 meters this way or this way?
Long.
Long. So there it is, a
From the tip
Lego
of his tail to the
T-Rex,
tip of his snoot is
which is obviously how
1.5
big they
meters.
were in real life. But a 1.5 meter Lego piece, that's crazy. That's like a showpiece for sure, right?
But so we started building it yesterday. And because yesterday was his birthday now. So yesterday morning, before the sun even woke up, we headed to my parents' house to do the obligatory birthday stuff. And he gets this and he's like, oh, we're going to build it today. I'm like, okay, but we have work, like we're busy today, so it has to be tonight. He's like, no, he meant tonight, but don't worry, it'll be fast. He thinks it's going to take like 3 hours.
Easy.
I'm like, Larry, there is no way it's going to take 3 hours. Larry's like, no, 3 hours easy. So I started this in our family group, like running hourly checkup. We are 5 hours in before we went to bed last night, and we are halfway.
Halfway? I mean, that's not bad for 5 hours. It's not 3 hours, but, 10 hours is kind of close.
It goes 1, 2, 3, 10.
Yeah, that's how we count usually.
Big Mac
Raymond
says,
asked
nice
how
set,
you...
that is massive. How did you hide it?
How did you hide it?
So, hats off to Lego South Africa. So, Lego South Africa goes through Yellow Brick Road. Are they Yellow Brick Road?
Yeah, Yellow Brick Road,
Yellow
I think,
Brick.
right?
Yeah. It was the most discreet packaging on anything I've ever ordered. They put it into like a normal brown cardboard box. Not a single Lego branded anything on that box. Not anything that would distinguish it from just being a brown box. Not a sticker, not a logo, not a print, nothing. It was so discreet, it was wonderful.
Did you ask for discreet packaging, or is this just what they do?
I just said it's a gift, so I'm not sure. But like I say, it was 100% discreet. There was a barcode on it, which obviously the courier used just to scan, and that was it.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was just brown box. Wonderful.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I still don't know how you kept a massive brown box in your cupboard, and Larry was like, what's that massive brown box in your cupboard?
No,
But,
I told him it's his gift. Like,
oh, okay.
I don't
that's
have
fine.
my own wing to hide things in, Cody. Like, it's pretty obvious when something comes into my house. Okay.
Especially something that big. But yeah, that's crazy. I also, I mean, it was Mother's Day this past Sunday, and I know there was a company, I'm sure I could say, I went to Toys R Us, and they were having specials on all their botanical, like, Lego pieces. Those all like the flowers and the bonsai trees. Yep.
You told
Did you pick
me,
them up?
so these are... Yep. Not for me. It's gifts for those friends that got married.
For their wing. One's for the wing.
No, it was that wedding gift that I had to replace that I told you about. As I was fighting to replace my wedding gift, you were like, they have a sale on botanicals. And I was like, Cody coming in strong. What a good deal. What did you get?
Yeah, I also got the lucky bamboo, the one that you got. And then I got the, I think I got like the plum blossom or something.
Ooh, with those little red flowers on it.
Yes, yeah, that one.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, looks awesome. So I've also got some Lego to build. Can't wait to do that. But that's like a weekend thing. We don't have 5 hours in the evening to just spend on building Lego. I don't know how you manage to handle that.
What do you do? Okay, don't say what you guys do in the evenings. But anyway, Oliver corrected me and you. It's great yellow brick.
Great yellow brick, winky face.
I feel like we were so close.
Yellow Brick Road is just the way it just rolls, I mean,
Right?
It's a classic.
But it was very close.
We were close. Nice. Lego, anyway, I don't know if the special is still running, but if you are in the market for some very cool botanical Lego, it's Lego that you can put in your house, so it's like nerdy but
And
feng
they're all
shui.
beautiful.
Yeah, at the same time, it's perfect. Go check out Toys R Us. The prices are actually not that bad. I think it's like 25% off or something. So, yeah.
But also, that same sale is actually running anywhere currently that stocks Lego. I think it's Lego's sale.
Nice.
Because I looked at Toys R Us after you told me, then Toy Kingdom has exactly the same markdown.
Okay.
And Great Yellow Brick, I think that's right, has the same markdown as well.
Oh, cool. So you can just pick it up online. Don't even need to leave your house. And you just get free plants that, okay, not free. You just get plants that you never need to water and they're cool.
Or replace.
And you get to build them. Yeah, unless you like drop it and you lose a little piece. But yeah, don't do that. Besides,
Oh, you have joined us. Look at that.
I heard him sneak in there. Welcome.
Surprise!
To our podcast. Ariel said you might have
eating?
something interesting to fill in, and I was like, oh, I don't even know if you're going to make it.
Mm-hmm. I've got two really interesting things.
Ooh.
Do we get to judge if it's actually interesting or not?
I bet it's one
Let
left
the
sock and
community
one right
judge.
sock.
Okay. If it's not interesting, I'll send lunch to you.
Okay.
To your desk.
Okay. Guys, you better say it's not interesting. That's all we're saying. Go. Leg, the floor is yours.
So, last week I did this little Temu unboxing thing, and it was super cool.
Very cool.
It was funny for me. So,
which, by the way, one of those.
Everybody in, guys. This happened on our internal meeting, not our external meeting.
Yes.
And
exactly.
what made this hilarious is the fact that this giant Temu order arrived. Lena's like, "Oh, his Temu order arrived," and then didn't know what a single thing in that order was, and was just as surprised as the rest of us.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Reach.
Hello.
Welcome. We're catching up on Temu Part 2.
Oh, is Len informing you about Temu halls?
Yes.
Just yes. But in
you receiving new packages?
Yes. So I'm about to show you what I received late yesterday afternoon. But in my defense, Ariel, my wife Lisa kind of did that order, so it was a surprise unboxing for me.
Okay.
There's a whole story behind that, but that's not what the interesting thing is. So I ordered the next sort of stuff, right? So the first thing I bought is I always wanted to play with resin glue. Like I find it like fascinating.
Okay.
Well, there's a problem. There's a red flag right there.
Yeah. This is going south so quickly.
Okay.
Well, like, who doesn't want to play with resin glue? Like, that's what I was thinking.
Normal child.
Everybody. It's messy. Sticky.
Right.
Do you like to play with sticky, messy stuff, Len?
Well, I saw there was this really great price for a bucket of resin glue.
No way. What are you going to do with a bucket of... I can't. Okay, go on.
Okay, that's not a bucket.
It is a bucket.
That's what's scary. You wanted to buy a bigger version.
Okay, but that's not the interesting thing, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, it's funny that I didn't check the size. But anyway, so there's my bucket that I assumed was like, like a 5-liter bucket.
Like
5 liter, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But anyway, so I see, hey.
What were you going to do with 5 liters of resin glue? Hang on. How can you be like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this reasonably sized bucket? But what was your plan for 5 liters of it?
So I've got a lot of PC components lying around, working, non-working, but like old stuff we can't do anything with. So I'm like, how cool would it be to manufacture like a box and pour this, put put all the components, then pour the resin over it. Then I make like a table out of this computer component. Be awesome.
You've been watching too many TikToks, Len.
Yep.
Too many TikToks. On your
It's probably
Sounds like
impossible
another
for me.
time.
Yeah, it's probably impossible for me to do, but I find it fascinating. I love fiddling. Anyway, the interesting part is I saw a fingerprint reader lock or fingerprint lock. I'm like, hey, that can be cool. We can put it on the NAG storage unit, and then program our fingers in there, and that'd be cool. So yeah,
Why
is the
do we
fingerprint.
allow Len to have money?
There's
What I
the
want to know
box.
is why is Len wearing the prize jacket?
I'm not wearing the prize
Oh,
deck.
that's a memo
I'm wearing my
something.
NAG. I'm wearing my NAG.
Okay.
Listen, don't pivot. So here's this fingerprint lock. Okay. Here's the instructions. Okay. Fingerprint lock. And it
Okay.
says, decide what finger you want to use. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's use the thumb. You kind of like you grab the lock and then that'll be cool. Thumb it is. And it does say you can use multiple fingers. So I'm cool. So do the first one and you push, and then the blue light comes on, it unlocks, and then you've got to push it another 10 times. Program. So I'm doing that. It's all cool. So I did it, right? Then I'm like, okay, what if I get there and I'm carrying something and I want to use my left hand? Oh, let's program the left thumb. So I close it again and I push the lock and it unlocks. I'm like, that's weird that it unlocked. I wonder if it'll work like on any finger. So I'm like, okay, cool. Yes, it does. Then I thought, I wonder if it'll work if I use the back of I just want to, out of interest, let me just check if I have fingerprints here, because we all, normal people, have fingerprints right here, right?
Sure.
Use your nose.
So I'm like,
I think it's
Oh,
good
yeah.
security.
Put your
You have to
nose
be
on it.
alive to open it.
let's see, it's locked, right? It's locked. Okay.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's very secure. If you're not a zombie, if you're a zombie, good luck. But if you're a living person,
Oh, man.
And then I'm
it
like,
holds the function well. It's just not secure.
I wonder if my dog's nose will unlock it. And true's God, it did. It was the most hilarious 5 minutes last night of me trying all kinds of things to see what will unlock this very secure fingerprint reading lock with my bucket of resin. Anyway, there's my intro.
I think that lock deserves to go into that bucket of resin, never to be used again.
Facts.
I mean, it's still a lock.
No, it's not.
That just opens up with a button. What is
Yeah.
the point of the lock then?
I like it because it's security in plain sight. People might
No,
attempt
so-
it, but
Here's the thing. It's if you take something cold, it won't.
I love it. Raymond says he thinks we're getting lunch delivered. Thank you, Len. We will
What are you
accept our
talking- that's
orders,
the-
me and Cody.
I've
Thank
just given you the most.
Screech, what did you have to tell us? Please tell me it's more interesting than a lock that is not a lock.
yeah, no, look, I can beat that. I did get my visa today to go to Computech, so that's quite exciting.
Nice.
It's unlocked.
It's a visa.
Yeah, we can't wait to see.
Len, before you share the rest of the Timu haul with the team, just wanted to pop in to say I've got my visa, so we can rest at ease now that next week is going to happen. And I believe there's quite a lot of South Africans going to as well through. There's a couple of other influencers I saw on the bill online announcing it. So I think it's going to be a strong South African contingent going through this year, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's super cool. We can't wait to see the content coming through there. So the plan is you're going to shoot content there and then send the raw files, and we're going to edit here and then publish the same day. That's the kind of thinking, right?
Yeah, well, there's going to be two sets of content. There's going to be shorts that I'll shoot from there and upload, but then also we'll have slightly longer form kind of daily wrap-ups of some of the stuff that we're doing, yeah.
No, we
Nice.
can't.
Also, let's see how it's going to work. Cody, are you ready for that? 4K footage, are you ready?
Cody isn't even saying anything. He's just like, must conserve my energy
Shoot me
now. Must
now. Take me out
conserve
to the
my
pastures.
energy now.
No, but I'm keen.
So yeah, if you
Computex
guys
is going
are
to be
around,
sick.
definitely tune in next week. We're going to have some really cool content and footage and photographs coming from the showroom floor. Yeah, based on last year, we got some new learnings to kind of make sure that we find all those cool technologies to talk about. So yeah, very excited about that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
See if you can find a fingerprint lock.
That works.
Yes, this is a heat lock. Anything with heat
Yeah,
will unlock it. I'm here to try it with a cup of coffee, but I'm pretty sure it's a heat. This is a heat sensor disguised as a fingerprint.
Okay, are you sure
You know
it's
how-
a heat sensor? Have you tried unlocking it by just pushing the button, if like a pen or something?
Yes, I've just
Yeah,
did
he
it
did.
now.
He did try that.
See, you weren't even focused on me. See, look.
That's how uninterested she was.
Yes,
I'm
she
so
already
over that.
Okay, no,
predetermined. This is super. This is the
Oh, you
most
go.
interesting thing you've seen all day.
The only way that lock is going to be secure is if you cover it up that fingerprint scanner with the resin you bought. Then it makes a lot of sense. Then it's a good value for money product.
I wonder if you lock something and then put it in the sun, if the sun will unlock it.
Find out
Yeah,
next
now we're
week
digressing
on
yeah,
NAG
stay
Public
tuned for
Meeting
next
number
week.
15.
Okay,
Oh,
guys,
but no,
I'm going
seriously,
to
I'm
drop off quickly.
really happy that you got your visa sorted, and
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, safe travels back to the office. You still got an
Yeah, I
hour
just
of
want to
work
avoid
to
the
do, I'm
traffic.
sure.
It's hectic now. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're very
Gotta
excited
avoid all
that
of
NAG
that,
is we're very excited that NAG is back at Computex this year. And yeah, obviously the plan is to make sure that NAG is at other events like Gamescom. That'll be cool.
Mhm.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. We want to grow up
League
to there to
Worlds.
get to that place.
Yeah. And we've
That's the
already
last one we should ever consider.
No, no, it isn't.
I don't
So
see any
number one.
justification for creating content around that. Nobody plays that game.
only people who find my fingerprint lock interesting can go to Gamescom.
That is the most interesting lock I've ever seen. Wow. Tell us more.
That's-
Take us back through the story of your lock, please. I'm here for it.
Yes, I'll
Okay,
I'll schedule a
I'm
separate.
going now, guys. Bye.
See,
Catch
he's
on
not
I'm going to tune
interested
in
in the
though. On my
lock.
way home, I'm going to tune in. So let me
Nice.
know.
Do it.
Nice.
I'll be watching.
Remember to send hearts.
I'll try and multitask while I'm driving.
Nice.
Good guys. Yeah.
Bye.
So the second I unlocked it with something warm, that's